Hello, Sultana. Yeah, I cannot hear you. Can you speak louder?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. How are you?
Um, I'm fine.
Today is Sunday,
Yeah.
right? Do you feel yourself fresh? You need to have a lot of rest, huh?
Yeah, but like I woke up with a sore throat again, so my voice isn't very good right now.
Yeah, these days a lot of people are not feeling well like this, you know. You know why?
Why?
Because summer is over, right? Now we are in the fall. The weather is changing, and at night it's a bit cold. Daytime it is hot, and when you actually set the aircon, and like 73, daytime is okay, but nighttime is cold, and you just breathe in cold weather and you get sick.
Yeah.
I think so, because now the weather is changing, and I see a lot of people, they have the same sickness, throat ache, and they're coughing or running nose. Okay, so
Yeah.
you should be careful. Maybe, try to sleep a bit away from the aircon at nighttime if it will be okay. Or 74, 75, usually it doesn't make sick. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Sultana, I hope you will get well soon. And let's practice a few easy questions, all right? And after that, we will talk about prime factorization with you. All right.
Okay.
All right. Sultana, now I'm going to ask you the square root of numbers. Okay. And last time we said with you square numbers, do you remember?
Mm, could you show me an example?
Like square numbers. What are the square numbers? Square numbers or perfect squares, right? Let me just write numbers for this, okay? So the numbers which are the square of a whole number, right? Like for example, 0 squared, 1 squared, 2 squared, 3 squared, 4 squared, dot dot, right?
Yeah,
And what is 1 squared?
like two times one. Is that?
No, 1 times 1.
Yeah.
1 squared means that 1 times 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And now I'm going to show you the same thing. Okay, I can express this, the square root. Now I'm going to introduce the square root. What does it mean? It means that what is the square root of 1 means that what number's square is 1. Okay. So what number square is 1? It is 1, right? Because 1 squared is equal to 1. You see? Like for example, let's say we know that 2 squared is equal to 4. Now from here, what is square root of 4? So that means that what number square is 4?
Um, four.
It is 2, right? 2 times 2 is 4.
Oh,
You
so
get it?
when you do the square, you have to see what number equals 4.
Yeah, it's like inverse operation. It's like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, right? And square root, they are inverse operations. Like for example, if you add something to, let's say 6 plus 3 is equal to 9, right? And
Yeah.
9 minus what number is 6? 9 minus 3 is equal to 6, right?
Yeah.
So 3 squared is equal to 9. Then what is the square root of 9? That means that what number square is 9? That is 3, because 3 times 3 is 9.
Yeah.
Okay, you get it? All right. Now you're going to answer this question, all right? Both. Because you have to get used to it. We are going to use this a lot. So step by step, okay? We just warm up and you'll get used to it. And what is 4 squared?
Um, like 4 times 4,
Yes, what is it?
16.
16,
Wait,
right?
yeah.
Then what is square root of 16?
Like 16 times 16.
No, 4 squared is 16, right? 4 times 4. But square root of 16 means that actually what number's
Oh,
square is
4
16? That is 4.
times 4? Yeah,
Just
4.
4. Okay?
Yeah,
And how about 5 squared?
5. 5. Like,
5 times 5.
oh, yeah. 5 times 25.
25. Then what is square root of 25?
5.
It is 5, you see? Now you should also pronounce, okay? Sultana, when you need to tell me, speak like this. Square root of 25 is 5. Because
Oh,
of your ears, you know, your eyes, your body, that should get used to it. Otherwise, every time you should say, oh, what is that? Mr. Carson, can you remind me what you should learn how to use these words? 1 squared is 1 because 1 times 1 is 1. 2 squared is 4 because 2 times 2 is 4. 5 squared is 25 because 5 times 5 is 25, okay?
yeah.
All right. Okay, what is 6 squared?
6. 36.
Okay, say 6 squared is 36.
Oh, yeah. 6 squared is 36.
And what is square root of 36?
The square root of 36 is 6.
6, good. And what is 7 squared?
7 49.
49. And what is square root of 49?
Square root of 49 is 7.
7, very good. You see, now you get used to it. And how about 8 squared?
6 square root is 70, no, 64.
64. 8 times 8 is 64.
64.
Now, what is square root of 64?
8.
8. And how about 9 squared?
80, 80, 80, 81, I think.
81. What is square root of 81?
9.
9.
The
And
square
what is
root of
10 squared?
10, 100.
100. And how about square root of 100?
10.
It is 10. And what is 11 squared?
100, 121.
21. What is square root of 121?
The square root of 121 is 11.
You see, next time when I ask, okay, you should be able to say this quickly. Sultana, what is square root of 36? Hi, Mr. Gossip, it is 6.
6.
Square root of 49, it is 7.
Yeah.
If I ask why, because Mr. Qasim, 6 times 6 is 36. That's why square root of 36 equals 6.
Yeah, okay, I understand.
Okay. What I'm trying to teach you is you should learn how to use mathematical words, okay, so that you understand everything well. All right, next. How about 12 squared?
144.
Very good. 144. What is square root of 144?
The square root of 144 is 12.
12. Very good. You see, now you're getting better. And how about 13 squared?
13 times 13. Mm, 100.
Mm-hmm.
69.
9. Because just 3 times 3 is 9, right? So you're
Yeah.
sure that the last digit is 9.
Yeah.
And how about what is square root of 169?
13.
13. Okay. 14 squared?
100.
100?
90.
96. That's correct. And what is square root of 196?
14.
14. And how about 15 squared?
205.
225.
225.
And what is square root of 225?
The square root of that is 15.
15, right? And the
Yeah.
last one is, what is 16 squared?
200.
50.
256.
6. And what is square root of 256?
16.
Okay. Next time when I ask you, Sultana, you should be really fast. Sultana, what is 12 squared? 144. What is square root of 144? It is 12. What is square root of 100? It is 10. What is square root of 196? It is 14. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, good. I'll just skip this. Now let's continue. Today we'll talk about prime factorization. You remember the prime number?
Yeah, like yeah.
What is it?
Like for example, the prime number of five, like five, uh 5, 10, 15, 20.
No, no, no. It's the multiples.
Oh, um,
Multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20, right? And factors. But prime number is a number which has exactly two different factors. Do you remember?
yeah,
So what is the smallest prime number?
prime factors,
Say prime numbers. Prime
numbers.
numbers. Let me just write number for this. Like 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29. You remember these numbers?
Yeah,
So they're called prime numbers because they have only two factors, right? One and itself.
yeah,
And the smallest prime number is 2.
yeah.
And how about the whole numbers? Sultana, what is the smallest whole number?
1, I mean 2.
0.
How?
The smallest whole number is 0 because whole numbers. So what are they? It is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are whole numbers. Okay. And how about natural numbers? Natural numbers. Actually the same, but not 0. Natural numbers start with 1. Natural means that counting numbers. Okay. So natural means that counting numbers. But don't put too much. Hello, Sultana?
Did you see me now?
Yeah, what happened?
It died. Like the charger wasn't working good.
Okay. So now you're okay?
Yeah.
All right, Sultana. So now, so far, you need to know three types of numbers, okay? Number one is whole numbers like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, because why actual whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? And after this, we will learn about rational numbers. That means that they have fractions, right? So
Yeah.
they may have whole part or not. That's why also 0 is, sometimes the whole part of a number is 0. That's why 0 is a whole number. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how about natural numbers, Sultana? Natural means that naturally we use to count the number of objects, right? So it's like when you count things, the cars or chairs or desks, you start with 1, right? We don't start with 0. So natural numbers are 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 dot dot. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, actually this prime number is a special type of whole numbers or natural numbers, right? Prime numbers is, what is it, 2 and 3 and 5 and 7, 11 and 13, the numbers which have exactly two different factors.
Yeah.
Okay, so now in this session with you, we are going to learn how to write a number as a product of prime numbers. Okay, like for example, let's say if I ask this question, because this factorization is really important concept in math. A lot of, the problems you have to factorize and solve it. If I ask this question, Sultana, look, can you write 2 as a product of two prime numbers?
Like the number of prime with 2.
It's only 2 prime number, right? It's just 2, right?
Yeah.
And how about 3? Also
No.
3, right? Because it's already prime number. And how about 4?
No.
Yes, it is 2 times 2 because 4 is not a prime number. But if I
Oh,
write as 2 times 2,
yeah.
2 is
Yeah.
prime number, 2 is prime number, right? And how about 5 is already a prime number? And how about 6? Write it as the product of prime numbers.
Yeah.
What is it? Tell me.
3. 3 times.
2 times 3, right?
Yeah.
2 is prime number, 3 is prime number. That's why you should be able to recognize prime numbers because 2
Yeah.
is a prime number, 3 is a prime number. And how about 7? We don't have, it's already the prime number.
Yeah.
And how about 8, Sultana? Can you write 8 as a product of prime numbers only?
Product of prime numbers.
Yeah. So it is
Um.
2 times 2 times 2, right?
Yeah.
You see, all of these numbers are prime numbers.
Oh, we could do more than like just like 2 digits.
No, I'm saying this, we're just, they're writing a number as a product of prime
Yeah.
numbers. This very important idea. Later you'll understand more. I'm just asking you to write a number as a product of prime numbers. Like for example, let's say if I ask you, Sultana, 9, is it a prime number?
Um. Yeah.
No.
Wait.
Look at this, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. Those are
No.
prime numbers, right? That's why until 100s, you have to know prime numbers. It's a really important. Look, we can write one more time, okay? Let me write here, prime numbers, okay? Maybe if I write here, prime numbers. All right. So what are the prime numbers?
The prime numbers are like 2,
Let's do one more
3.
time. Huh?
Are you asking me? Like,
Yes. Let's list one more time. So the next time when I ask you, is it a prime number or not? At least until 100, you must know. Okay, yes, it's a prime number. No, it's not a prime number. The smallest one is 2, right?
yeah.
Next,
3,
3. Next,
5,
5. Next,
7.
7. I think I don't like this color. Yeah, let me use gray. Okay. Next,
11.
11. Very good. Next,
13.
13. Next,
Um, uh,
17.
wait, what?
Okay.
17?
Yeah, 17 is a prime number. Is it divisible by 2? No. Divisible by 3? No. Divisible by 4? No.
Oh, okay.
What is the next prime number? Let's just write together and you will learn this, okay? So next time, at least until 100, Sultana, you must know the prime numbers. Okay, 17. Next one is 19. Next prime
19.
number is 23. Next prime number is 29. And next one is 31. Next one is 37. And next one is 41. And next one is 43. And next one is 47. Okay, let me just continue here. Okay, next one is 53. Next one is 59. Next one is 61. Now 62, all even numbers, they are not prime number. You can just skip them. Okay, and also divisible by 3, you can skip them. All right, and 61. Next one is 67. Next one is 71. Next one is 73. Next one is 79. And next one is 83. And next one is 89. And next one is not 90, not 91, not 92, not 93, not 94, not 95, not 96. It is 97. These
Wait,
are the prime numbers until 100. Yes.
so you have to, the prime numbers are only divisible by 2?
One in itself. One in itself.
Like, how are you getting 2, 3, 5, 7, and like, etc.? Like,
Because those numbers, they are divisible by only one in itself. Like, for example, 2, right? What are the factors of 2? I can write here. What are the factors of 2? It is 1 and 2, right?
yeah.
What are the factors of 3? It is 1 and the 3, right?
Yeah.
What are the factors of 5? It is 1 and 5, right? All of these numbers, they have only 2 factors, one in itself. That's why they are called prime numbers. But if you check other numbers, they have more than 2 factors, right? For example, 4. What are the factors of 4? It is 1 and 2 and
Oh, so
4.
you're writing the ones that only have 2 factors.
Yes, the number which has only 2 different factors, one in itself, they are called prime numbers. And do you remember what do we call if they have more than 2 factors?
It's a factor.
Composite numbers.
Yeah.
Right? Composite numbers. Composite numbers means the numbers which have more than 2 factors.
Yeah.
Okay, now you should know these prime numbers well. When I just ask you, Sultana, can you tell me all prime numbers less than 100? You should be able to tell me these numbers: 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 43, 47. Until 100, you must know by heart. Can you read one more time these numbers?
2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 43, 47, 53, 59, 61, 67, 71, 73, 79, 83, 89, 97.
Okay, so when you look at these numbers, Sultana, if you can recognize, it will be really good. It will be easy to solve problems, okay? And also it actually improves your learning skill. All right, now let's continue. Now we're going to talk about prime factorization. What does prime factorization mean, Sultana? Writing a number as a product of only prime numbers. As I show you here, some examples like prime factorization, right? So 9, I can write it as 3 times 3. You see 3 is prime number, 3 is prime number. right? And
Yeah,
how
so it's
about,
just the opposite way.
yeah, how about 10?
5 times 2.
2 times 5, from smallest to the biggest.
Oh, yeah.
And 11 is prime number already. And how about 12?
Wait. 12 is 2 times 6.
You know how to write this? Write 12 like this, Sultana. Draw a straight line, vertical line, and keep dividing these numbers by prime numbers. Even number, I can divide by 2.
Yeah.
12 divided by 2 is 6.
Yeah.
Still even number, I can divide by 2. Divide by 2, it is 3. 3 divided by 3, it is 1. So you see 2, 3, 2, 3. So I can write it as 2 times 2 times 3. All of these numbers, 2 to 3, they are prime numbers, right?
Oh, so they have to be prime numbers?
Yeah, that's why we call this prime factorization. Prime factorization means that writing a number as a product of only prime numbers. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, 13 is a prime number. Now, can you tell me, write 14 as a product of prime numbers? What is the prime factorization of 14?
1 times 14.
Prime numbers, the smallest prime number is 2, right? 1 is not a prime number.
Oh, 2 times 7.
Yeah, it is 2 times 7. Is 2 a prime number?
Yeah.
Yes, 7 is a prime number.
Yeah.
That's it then. All numbers are prime numbers. And how about 15?
15 is not a prime number.
It's not a prime number because it's divisible by 5 or divisible by 3.
And so 3 times 5.
Yeah, it is 3 times 5. Is 3 a prime number?
Yeah.
Yes, 5 a prime number.
Yeah.
So that means that, Sultana, we have written this 15 as a product of only prime numbers.
Oh, okay.
You see, you should
understand it.
understand the mathematical language. Now here I'm trying to teach you mathematical language so you can understand the problems. If you don't understand the problem, we can never solve it.
Oh, okay. I think I understand.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Now you understand, right? When I say factors of a number or divisors, you should understand. Multiples of a number, you should know. Whole numbers, you should know. Integers, right? And the natural numbers, right? And now prime factorization. We are adding one more thing to our vocabulary. Okay, now let's speed up. Now, can you tell me what is the prime factorization of 16?
Uh,
You can try like this, Sultan. Look, right in your notebook, 16,
uh, wait,
and draw.
is 2 times 8?
Yes, first divide by 2, it is 8. Divide by 2 again, it is 4. Divide by 2, it is 2. Divided by 2, it is 1, right?
Yeah.
You see the numbers on the right hand side? These are the prime factors of this number. So now I can write it as 2 times 2 times 2 times 2.
Oh, okay.
17 is a prime number. We skip this. Now, Sultana, write or tell me what is the prime factorization of 18. You can do in your notebook and tell me your answer.
Mm, like in a division way?
Look, how did I show you? Look on the right hand side. Draw a number, draw a vertical line, and keep dividing.
Mm,
You can write number like this, Sultana. Write 18, okay? And draw a vertical line. And now divide this number. Start with the smallest prime number. What is the smallest prime number?
2.
2. So divide by 2 because it's even number, right? Even numbers are divisible by 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Divide by 2. It is 9. Is 9 divisible by 2?
No.
No, it's an odd number, right? So what is the next prime number?
3.
3. Is it divisible by 3?
Um,
Yes, 9 is divisible by 3, right? It's a multiple of 3, right?
Yeah, so it's
So divide by 3, it is
6.
3.
Wait, so I did 18 divided by 3.
No, 18 divided by 2 is 9. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1.
Oh, you're supposed to do a different, okay.
Now, if you look at the right-hand side, so 18, I can write it as 2 times 3 times 3. Because these are the prime factors. You see, these are the prime factors. So these are the prime factors. And also in the previous one, right? So there's 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. So these are the prime factors. 2, 2, 2, and 2. Right? Do you get it now a little bit? Unmute yourself, Sultana. Yes.
Yeah, I get it a bit.
You get it. These are very basic, fundamental things, Sultan. You should understand because we are going to learn more advanced things with you. Now, 19, Sultana, as you know, it is a prime number, right?
Yeah.
So let's try 20. Now tell me, what is the prime factorization of 20?
20?
Yeah, doing a similar way, Sultana, write 20 here and draw a vertical line and keep dividing this by prime numbers.
Okay. So so mm, so I do 20 divided by 2.
Very good, because even number divided by 2, what is it?
10.
Okay, write 10 here. Now 10 is even number, right?
Yeah.
So still we can divide by 2. Okay, divide by 2. What is 10 divided by 2?
5.
5. Okay. Is 5 a prime number?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that means that only a number that divides 5 is itself. It is 5, then it's 1.
Yeah.
So 20, right? Look at the numbers on the right-hand side, on the right side of the vertical line. So it's equal to 2 times 5.
Oh, okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
Because these things are really important when we have to simplify rational numbers. Sultana, after this topic, I will teach you about integers. After integers, we will learn about rational numbers.
Like next class?
Not next class, after we finish this topic, okay?
Oh,
But you
okay.
should understand the things well. Otherwise, I cannot teach you other topics. If you don't understand, every time you struggle. You see, this is very basic thing that you're supposed to learn in grade 5 and 6. Next, write 21. Let's speed up, okay? Now try to write a bit faster. And how about 21? Write it as a product of prime numbers.
So I divided.
You see, some numbers, Sultan, you should be able to do mentally. Because 21 is 3 times 7, right?
Yeah.
So it is just 3 times 7. That's it. Both numbers are prime numbers,
Oh.
right?
Oh, yeah.
And how about 22?
That I don't. Do we
It's
divide this one now?
2 times 11,
Um.
right? Is 2
Yeah,
a
but
prime number? Is 2 a prime number?
Um. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a smallest prime. 11 is prime number.
Times
That's it.
7.
Just you need to make sure that, Sultana, every factor is a prime number. And
Yeah.
23 is a prime number, so we can skip this. And 24, can you write 24 as a product of prime numbers? You have 1 minute.
Okay. Mhm. Do I just keep dividing it by 2?
Yeah, until you get 1, you should keep dividing. Like you write 24 and then draw a vertical line, right? You see it's even number, right? So divide by 2. What is 24 divided by 2?
12.
12. 12 divided by 2?
6.
6. Still I can divide by 2. 6 divided by 2?
6 divided by 3.
3. 3 divided by 3?
3 divided. I got. Oh, what do you call it?
1.
Yeah.
Right? 3 divided by 3
Okay.
is 1.
Yeah.
So when you get 1, you stop, Sultan, because I cannot divide anymore.
So 2
Now,
times 6 times 1?
no. Look at the numbers on the right-hand side. You see, what numbers do you see here? You see 2 and 2 and 2 and 3, right? So you write these numbers. It is 2 times 2 times 2 times 3.
I got. I. Oh yeah. I put the 1 in the.
All of these numbers,
Oh,
Sultana,
you
look at
keep
this.
put. Oh, you put the 2's here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got.
Okay, as you see here, 2, 2, 2, 3, all of them are prime numbers, right?
Yeah.
And that's why this is called, Sultana, this is called what? We call this, we give a special name to this. It is called prime
Numbers.
factorization of 24.
Yeah.
Because prime factorization means that can you write 24 as a product of only prime numbers?
Yeah.
Okay. And now you should be a bit faster, all right? How about 25?
25. 5 times 5.
Yeah, that's it, you see? And how about 26?
26. I don't think there
It's
is.
divisible by 2, so it is 2 times 13. 2 is a prime number, 13 is a prime number, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And now how about 27?
27.
I'll give 30 seconds. Can you tell me what is the prime factorization of 27? Right, Sultana, write in a notebook, draw a vertical line, and keep dividing by 2 or 3 or 5 or 7 prime numbers. Faster. You should get used to it, you know? If you don't know, just write the number, draw a vertical line, and divide.
Okay. Do I do 27 divided by 3?
Yeah, because it's not even number, not divisible by 2. But we know that it's divisible by 3, right? The sum of the digits 2 plus 7 is 9. That's why it's divisible by 3. So 23, so divide by 3. It is 9. 9 divided by 3, it is 3. And 3 divided by 3, it is 1.
Oh.
You see, that's why multiplication is important here. So on the right-hand side, you see 3, 3, 3, right? So I can write this 3 times 3 times 3.
Yeah.
Next, let's do until 36 and I will stop, okay? Maybe 40, but you should be a bit faster. What is the prime factorization of 28? Do it in your notebook. Draw, write 28, draw a vertical line, divide by 2, 3, 5, 7, all prime numbers until you get 1.
Uh, 14. So then, 7. Do I do 7 divided by 3?
Sultana, why? Again, I showed you 10 examples, so you don't get it. Why? Huh?
Wait, actually,
Look, I'm saying that just listen careful, okay? You don't have to do anything new. First, write this number 28 here, right? And
yeah,
draw a line, vertical line. Look at the numbers. Start with 2. We know the prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, right?
I did 28 divided by 2 and I got 14.
Okay. All right. First, stop. You divide by 2. What do you get here?
14.
Okay, very good. Is 14 even number?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
So that means still I can divide by 2, right?
yeah.
Divide by 2. What is 14 divided by 2?
7.
7. Very good. Is 7 a prime number?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can divide it only by 7. It's 1. That's it. And
Oh,
now I'm
so
going to write
2
here
times 2
2
times 7.
times 2 times 7. That's it.
Oh, so whenever it's a prime number, you have to divide it by the same number.
Of course, can it divide by any other number? Why did we study about prime number? Prime number is divisible by only 1 in itself, right? So we
Oh,
are trying to write a number as a product of only prime numbers.
okay.
Okay, now try 30, Sultan.
30,
30 seconds. 30, yes.
30.
What is the prime factorization of 30? Right. Write it and tell me your answer quickly. You have 30 seconds.
Okay.
All right, 30, draw a vertical line. It's an even number, right? That means that you should start dividing by 2.
Mm, mm, 3 plus 5. Wait, 5. It's 2 times 3 times 5
It is 2
times
times
3
3
times
times
5.
5. It's perfect. You see, all of these numbers are prime numbers. That's why it's called prime factorization.
Oh, this is actually kind of easy.
Yeah, very good. Very good. If you get it, that's perfect. 31 is a prime number. So it's only 31, right? And now tell me, what is the prime factorization of 32?
32. Okay.
Faster. We should just do this until 40. Okay, then we'll get back to our exercise.
Okay. 31. 31. Mm. I don't get 31. How do you do it?
It's an even number, right?
Yeah.
So just write 32 here, 32 here, and draw a line. Is it divisible by 2?
Mm.
Yes, it's even number. Just say yes, it's even
Oh,
number, right?
wait, I accidentally did 31. That's why I got
31. 31 is a prime number, Sultana. That's why we skip 31,
Oh, yeah, accidentally did.
right? So can you try 32 quickly? It's very easy. Just divide by
yeah.
2, right? What is 32 divided by 2?
What do you call it? 16.
Okay. 16 divided by 2?
16, what do you call it? 6.
8.
8. Oh, yeah, 8.
8 divided by 2?
8, 4.
4. 4 divided by 2?
One second. 8, 4 divided by 2?
Yes, yes,
Two,
you do
two,
faster. Yeah, we did this question a
2.
lot. That's why actually I practice times
2
tables with you. You
times.
should do these things fast.
Yeah, 2 times 2 times 2
It
times
is
2.
2. 2 divided 2 is 1, right?
Yeah.
So when it is 1, Sultana, we stop because I cannot divide 1 by anymore, right?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Now, Sultana, look at the numbers on the right. We have 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we know that 2 is a prime number. Just right here. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
Yeah.
that is a prime factorization of 32.
Yeah.
Because Sultana, in the near future, okay, you will have to simplify a fraction. At the time, so you have to first factor the number quickly like this, the prime factorization, then simplify. Like example, suppose the Sultana, so example, okay? Suppose you're gonna simplify this fraction, okay? Let's say this 15 divided by 45, right? How do I simplify this? What is the prime factorization of 15? I can write it as 3 times 5. And prime factorization of 45, it is 3 times 3 times 5. You see now common factors, I'm going to simplify. This 3 will be gone, right? 3 is 3, and also 5 and 5. So at the top, we have only 1 left. At the bottom, we have 3.
Yeah.
So this 15 over 45 is equivalent to 1 over 3. So to simplify
Yeah.
fractions, you need to know the prime factorization of a number. I give you another example. Let's say another example. If I ask you how to simplify, for example, let's say this 12, okay, divided by, let's say this, what is it? Let's say the 64, not 64, uh, let's say 60, 68, okay? What are the prime factorization of 12? It is
Um.
2 times 2 times 3, right?
Yeah.
And how about the prime factorization of 68? It is 2 times 2 times 17. Sultana,
Yeah.
if you look at this, look at the numbers. What are the common factors? 2 and 2, the same, right?
Yeah.
And also here we have 2 and 2, the same, right? We call them common factors. So they are gone. So I cannot simplify anymore. We don't have any other common factors. At the top, we have 3. At the bottom, we have 17.
Yeah.
You see, in this here, it's really important. That's why we should understand this well, but you should be able to do this fast.
Yeah.
That's why every time I'm practicing with you the square number, right, square root of a number, and the times table, you should know this by heart. You know, by practicing you can learn this, but you should just do this a bit faster. Okay, what is 32 divided by 2? It is 16. Divided by 2, it is 8. Divided by 2, it is 4. Divided by 2, it is 2. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, Sultan, I'm going back to this paper. Let's do some questions. All right, read from this prime
Um.
factorization.
Every, like, the whole thing.
Yes, read. Just read from prime factorization.
Every number except 1 is either a prime number or a composite number.
Either
Prime
prime number or
numbers,
composite number.
yeah, prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29. A composite number can be expressed as the product of 2 or more prime numbers, which are called prime factors.
Okay, a composite number can be expressed as a product of 2 or more prime numbers, which are called prime factors, because each factor is prime number, right? That's why it's called prime factor. Okay, all right.
The decomposition
Decomposition.
in the decomposition of a composite number into prime factors is known is known as prime factorization. For
Okay, we have
example,
just practiced, right? Prime factorization means, Sultana, to write a number as a product of only prime numbers, right? Okay. For example,
For example, 30 equals 2 times 3 times 5, and 60
Okay,
equals,
Sultan, if you look at each factor here, 2, 3, 5, they are all prime numbers, right?
yeah,
So that's why we say that 2 times 3 times 5 is the prime factorization of 30. Okay, and
60 equals 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. 2, 3, and 5 are called the prime factors of 30. They are
okay,
also
let's see
the
here 2, yes.
They are also the prime factors of 60. A factor tree can be used to express a composite number as a product of its prime factors.
Prime factors, okay? Okay, this is another way to writing this in tree notation, but we'll use this later, okay? Now, index notation. Okay, now we'll talk about index notation and see examples and finish the class. Okay, we have 7 minutes left. Index notation, read it.
To be brief, we write 5 times 5 as 5, 2. 5 over 2
squared. 5 squared.
squared. Yeah, 5 squared. And read it as 5 squared or
Read it.
square of 5.
Read. Because past participle, right? And read it as to be brief and to be read. It as 5 squared or square of 5. The same thing. Okay, that we are repeatedly using this. You should understand 5 squared or square of 5. So what does it mean, Sultan? Simply, if we have something like this, right? We have something like this, a times a. Instead of writing a times a, so you can just write it as a squared. Okay. And how about if we have three Sultana? If you have something like this, let me change the color. If we have a times a times a, right? We have three a's. So just write it as a cubed. A cubed means that a is multiplied by itself 3 times. Okay. So this one is, what is it? Here we have, if you are given a times a times a, instead of writing this one, I can write here a cube. All right, continue.
Yeah. 5 times 5 times 5 is written as 5, 5, 5,
Cube.
5 cube is, and it is read as 5 cubed or the cube of 5. 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 is written as 5 to the power of 4, and it is read as 5 to the power of 4. Similarly, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is written as 2 to the power of 6.
2 to the
And
power of 6, okay?
yeah,
2 to the power of 6. Oh, this one is 5 to the power of 4,
yeah.
okay? So in general,
So so in general, a times times a is written as a to the power of n,
and is read as,
and is read as a to the power of n.
okay, this kind of simple notation. Sultan, if you write 5 times 5, instead of writing 5 times 5, you can just write 5 squared. All right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, this index notation, a to the power of n, gives us a more precise method of expressing the factors of a number. For example, we know that 12, right? 12, I can write it as 2 times 2 times 3. Or I can just write it, instead of this 2 times 2, we can write 2 squared. 2 squared times 3. Or 40, that's equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 5. But instead of writing this 2, 2, 2, I can write 2 cubed times 5. It's more compact, right? That is the idea. What is it? The purpose of learning math, writing everything in a simpler expression. 72, that is 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. In simple, with, what is it? Index notation, I can write it as 2 cubed times 3 squared. That means that it has 3 2's here, right? 2 times 2 times 3, and 2 3's, 3 times 3.
Yeah.
So now I will show this example and finish the class. Express 252 in prime factors, right? How do we do that, Sultana? First, I'm going to write 252 here, right? 252, and draw a line, all right? And keep divided by prime numbers only. It's even number, I can divide by 2. 2 divided by 2, 1. 5 divided by 2, it is 2. 12 divided by 2, it is 6, 126. Still even number, divided by 2, it is 63. Now 63 is not divisible by 2 anymore. So next prime number is 3. Okay, I will try. 6 plus 3 is 9. I know that it's divisible by 3. Divided by 3, it is 21. 21, I am familiar with this number. It's divisible by 3. It is 7. Divided by 7, it is 1. So I can write 252 as 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 7. And how about index notation? As you see here, I have 2 2's and I have here 2 3's, right?
Yeah.
So I can write it as 2 squared times 3 squared times 7.
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Like, yeah, kind of.
Okay. And now let's do these questions and finish the class, okay, Sultana? And the rest you try at home yourself. Read the question.
Express the following using the index notation.
Okay, what is that? Can you tell me?
7 times 7.
7 squared.
7 squared, yeah.
Okay, how about B?
2 to the power of 5.
2 squared. Sultana, come on, yeah, we have only 2 2's, right? It is 2 squared. Why are you saying 5? And here we have only 2 5's, right? Times 5 squared, because A times A, I can write A squared, right? And
Yeah.
B times B, in index notation, I can write as B squared, right? It says here in index notation.
Okay.
And how about C?
3 over,
Why over? Why over?
I mean 3 to the,
Times.
yeah, 3 times 7.
Here we have 3 7's, right?
Yeah, 3 to 7, 7
7 to the power of
to
3.
the power of 3. Yeah.
Okay, so this means all we have 1. And here we have 2 5's, and here we have 3 11's. So 2 5's, I can write here 5 squared times 11 cubed. And next one is Sultana, look, here we have 2 2's, right, multiplied, and 2 13's, and that's it. Others are just 1 1. So 2 2's, that is 2 squared, and 13 squared, and here we have 31 times 2.
Yeah.
You see, I wrote this in index notation. And the last one, Sultana, okay, I'll finish the class. And how many 5's do you see here?
3.
Okay, very good. I have 3, right? Multiplied. Make sure that they're multiplied. So here we have 5 cubed.
Yeah.
And how many 19's?
1.
2. Here and here, right?
Oh, yeah.
So that is 19 squared.
Yeah.
And how many 29's?
22.
It is 2, right? It's 19. Yeah. Oh, we have also 23 here. We have 23. First, I write 23. And we have 2 29's, right? So that is 29 squared.
Yeah, that's simple. But could you also send what, like, you know what I read? Could you send it to my dad? I want to like memorize it.
Yeah, of course. I will send all of these notes to you. Okay, have a look.
Yeah.
And the rest of the questions, try to do these questions at home. Okay, this will be your homework. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay, Sultana, practice, Sultana. If you just understand this topic well, and hopefully other topics will be easy for you. But you should understand this well. It takes some time. Write it in your notebook. You don't understand, do it again. You don't understand, do it again. And as you understand more, you will like math more. As you like more, you will enjoy learning more.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Sultana, have a good day. See you next Thursday, okay?
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.